Emick to describe the friendships that develop between volunteers and the folks they serve.
You only see them, because some of them we only see once or twice, where you take them to a doctor's appointment. But there's always, usually the conversation going is pretty much about what they're concerned, their problems, why they're going to the doctor. But the one that when you really get involved with them, like the one lady we were involved with her for a couple of years, we actually got to be almost like family with her, because she had no family. And she's the one who we helped do all of the stuff. She couldn't hear us, first of all. You had to look at her, you had to talk real loud, and she couldn't hear at all. So we actually got her to get tested for hearing aids, got hearing aids, and then she said, "Oh, I can hear the birds again."
That's a good stuff.
It really was. So and as much as it helps them, I think it really, I don't think it did, I know it did, it really helped us and improve our outlook on everything too.
This friendship got even more so when we found out that her sister had dated my mother's brother. That
in Pennsylvania.
Down in Pennsylvania in a little teeny town, she and my mother actually knew each other. And then the more we did for her, she said, "You're the children I never had. I'm so glad you came to our door." Well, she became part of our family.
And we really, we actually feel we made her life so much better, but she also did ours. So it's rewarding that way, but it actually works both ways if you want it to.
We also asked Frank and Diane to describe how their faith relates to volunteerism.
I think you have to have faith in that you're helping somebody, but you're helping yourself too. And there's got to be some power saying, "Hey, this is why you're doing it." Because probably, what is it? I mean, I have no idea. I know if it's 1 out of 100,000 people will do it. Most people don't have it. They won't do it. They don't have time to do it, or don't want to do it. And you've got to really, really want to do it, and then say, "Hey, I enjoyed what I did." So I think it probably goes hand in hand.
And both of us came from fairly strong religious homes. And you were taught right from the beginning, it's good to help other people. They'll be there to help you. That's how it works, everybody working together. It's just part of your life. It's what it's all about.
Frank and Diane Emick know well that those who feel blessed also feel a call to be a blessing to others. But what talents, what social or family backgrounds actually feed the desire to meet community needs?
Well, I didn't come from a large immediate family, but I had a large extended family. He had a large immediate family. So you're always working together and helping each other. And then we went into the medical profession, and it's drilled into your head even more. Pay attention, listen, be kind, be supportive. These people are here under stress. They need all the help they can get. So it was like reinforcing what we've been taught as a child, that here we are doing it in real life, and that it was really important.
And actually in the medical field, we both spent well over 40 years working in it. And in that field, no matter what you say, and doctors included, you have got to like what you're doing. Because it's rewarding in saying, "Hey, whether it's a diagnostic test or whatever it is, if you've helped the person get better," which you would hope it would be all the time, it can't necessarily be, but you hope it is, but you've helped them. So it just carried on right from that. Yeah.
And everybody was just so pleasant and so lovely. You go to the door and they're happy to see you.
Oh, yes. That helps, doesn't it?
You're really doing something for them. It isn't a matter of just doing for them. It's what they're giving you back emotionally is amazing. You can't realize it until you actually start volunteering.
We put the following question to all of the honorees at the 17th Annual Lives of Commitment Awards Breakfast. How would you encourage other folks to join you in offering talent and time as volunteers in the community?
I would tell them, start like we do. If you're interested in people and you've got the ability to get around, Meals on Wheels was a great start. It takes like 2 hours out of your day. If you don't want to mix too much with people, that's okay. You don't have to, but if you want to, you can. And then Faith in Action has just it just offers endless possibilities, from the chow program to the Ramp It Up to us as transport people. There's just so many opportunities, and you will definitely find what you're looking for if you're willing to look.
And look who else was honored that morning in May. It's our own David Alexander, a frequent host on the Encounter program, but volunteering for the Broome County Council of Churches in so many other ways. We asked what that honor means to him.
Well, to be very honest with you, I was very shocked that they asked me to be an honoree. I'm not one that likes people, saying things about me or whatever. It's just, I'd rather do something and walk away and, not a big deal out of it. So totally shocked. It's definitely a great feeling to be in a group and listen to what everybody said today. There's so many fantastic people doing so many wonderful things, and you don't know about it. And that's what we heard today. And I just consider myself lucky that, the Council of Churches decided that I would be their honoree. It was a great feeling. I retired in December of 2000, and I did some volunteer work prior to that, but nothing with the Council of Churches. And once I became unemployed, I got to the point where I was bored and started looking for opportunities to become more involved, especially in the community. And the Council of Churches just was a great fit, because I started doing the Ramp It Up projects and kind of got to meet the people at the Council of Churches, and just kind of, I think once you get in, they get you in, then it's like, we've got you hooked, so now we're going to ask you to do some more. But it's been a great experience all the way around, and the things I ask of you, I've always come away with a great feeling. So I've done a lot of taking people to doctor's appointments. I actually cleaned one lady's apartment on a bi-weekly basis, and that was a great experience because she didn't have any family locally, so it actually might have taken me 15 minutes to do the cleaning, but we spent more time just sitting there and talking, and you could tell that that's what she needed more, is just to have someone there to share things with her and make her feel like she was important. And I came away with such a great feeling because of her. It was just great. And kind of involved in other aspects with the Council of Churches, and I'm not sure, but I got involved with the Encounter program, which back then the person who was doing it was leaving, and I'd been on his show 3 or 4 times, and he said, well, why don't you do it? And I said, well, what's involved? And not realizing, I said yes, and didn't realize a lot of times, you just don't sit down with someone. You got to do the legwork to find out what's going on, so you have some history and everything. But that's been a great experience, and I've met so many great people here in the community and allowed them to, tell their stories, no different than what you have done and the people you've interviewed. You really come away with a great feeling because you're allowing people to get their message out to the community. So my volunteering has energized me. It's because I feel more like, you want to go out and do things. And one of the things, like last summer, I went through, I had a very serious heart operation, and I was told if I didn't have the operation, I probably wouldn't be alive, and I did it. And I think after that, it opened my eyes up to wanting to do more, to go out and share what I can. I've got some talents and stuff, but I want to share them with others. And what I get back is so meaningful. And that gives you something to live for. You're getting out there and meeting the people and talking with them and just being part of their lives. It's a great thing. I've been trying to kind of revamp my schedule, and I've learned I've got to make some time for myself, which before my operation I really didn't, but I'm trying to kind of spread things out, but still keeping up the volunteering things. And I'm really now very active in the Child Broome Bounty thing, and I think that is such a great program, and I'm really so enthused that I can be part of what they're doing, and I really want to get more involved with that. So I just think if you can go out and help people get either a decent meal or they can get canned goods or whatever, that's a great thing in this day and age. There's too many people in need in our community, and people don't realize it. So
So there's the applause for the folks who are a part of the Lives of Commitment breakfast, including David Alexander and then Frank and Diane Emick, and we started that series of interviews with Gail Goldberg. Really a wonderful occasion, breakfast.
Thank you. I'm glad that you attended, and I'm glad that you got to see sort of the culmination of many months of bringing together people who do so much for the community. But I kind of want to speak a little bit about people who don't get recognized, who are behind the scenes, such as our signature committee.
Yeah.
That you know, we have 25 people who are extremely busy, high-powered professionals that really, you know, I don't know that they would ever be recognized in this capacity, some of which have already been recognized. But the thing is that they're so busy, I can't believe they take time to support this program and this fundraiser. I think they know why in their hearts,
yeah.
But I'm so grateful to have such a great group of people who are really behind the scenes. And I just want to say that, you know, that and part of that also is our corporate sponsorship, where I didn't realize, this was my first breakfast as program director, I didn't realize how many businesses in the community were going to come out and support us and attend the breakfast, or if they couldn't attend, give a donation in support
Sure.
of it. And I'm just really moved by that, and that's inspiring in its own way. If
Yeah.
it's not time, it's money.
Yeah.
If it's not money, it's maybe telling someone else about it. There's so many ways to be supportive.
And that certainly built the community interest to bring folks in who ordinarily might not have known what was going on in terms of all the different programs of the Faith in Action part of the Broome County Council of Churches.
Right.
So a lot of folks there were finding, I think, some new insight into what it means to be a part of a community.
Absolutely.
Jessica Wylde, thank you very much for coming back to the Encounter program today. The Faith in Action Volunteer Program Director. Wait a minute, you're the Program Director of the Faith in Action Volunteers, Broome County Council of Churches.
Right.
And we've been talking about the Lives of Commitment breakfast and all the different ways that these 4 particular volunteers have been active. And next year will be number 18 for that
That's
breakfast.
right.
Thank you for joining us for the Encounter program. I'm Jeff Kellam, encouraging you in the coming week to be gentle with people and with yourself.